in Foxborough, Mass. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Buffalo Bills and the New England Patriots.
Nose tackle. Swinging Heinicke down. He hasn't been hit much, to be honest. 2nd and 10.
The final playoff push is upon us. It's week 12 of the NFL season, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Unusual. Very good call there by Todd Bowles. This is very gently moving out of the huddle.
Throwing on first down is Allen. And he completes it to Hunt. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards to gain there, 2nd down.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
First carry now for Kareem Hunt. And he'll lose yardage here, going down back at the 28. Now they're going to be dealing with a 3rd and 7 as that one officially a loss of 1. Throwing is Allen on 3rd. That one is caught by Hunt. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. That's good for 9 yards as they convert on the 3rd down play. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen looking for Harry. He airs it out. It's caught inside the 25. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. N'Keal Harry, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills have taken the early lead. Not a bad way to start it.
And I think that was part of their script because so many teams script their opening possessions, and whether it's just that possession or even deeper into the half, sometimes it's 15 to 30 plays. That had to be one in there where they call a shot play. Go for the big one, and they got it done.
Tyler Bass, the kickoff for Buffalo.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss. Taking it about the 1. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to have position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
This is a great route by Mike Evans, about a 22-yard comeback. He really sold the deep route, made him think he was going deep. He is limping now. Usually discomfort earlier on the field. Had the knee problem coming in, even injured last week. 49-yard run here. Into the secondary.
They'll run for the first time with Sony Michel. Weaving through traffic, and now he's free. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Patriots are an extra point away from going out in front.
Earlier in the week when they had their scouting report meeting, this was the explosiveness that they talked about trying to contain. They were concerned about it all week, yet he still did it to them. Wonder how that's going to carry over the rest of the game.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And Patterson will not return it. It comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
Inside run and now the reverse. Definitely keeping
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And, Charles, if the season ended today, it's not going to. We still have this early in November. But they would be a wild card team. And that's great. They'd be in the playoffs, but you know they're trying to bump up to be one of those division leaders.
That guarantees you at least one home game in the playoffs, and that's what you're really seeking. But there also isn't much margin for error for this team, right? Because right where they're sitting, a 2-game losing streak could have them out of the playoffs. So they've got to make sure they continue to keep the momentum going.
Absolutely. There's some sharks smelling blood in the water behind them. The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. It's Khalil Mack that time, shooting in there to get him to the ground. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long.
Back at Virginia Tech. 52 touchdowns there.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Looking left side, and it's complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A real letdown defensively. That was 3rd and a bundle, but they allow the conversion.
If you ask me what Brady is doing better than what I was coaching against him, and it's this, moving around and moving. Here he steps.
Allen now on 1st down. And it's intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker, Miles Jack. There he goes, left side. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Patriot defense has a touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
A good hold of the point after is up and good, and the lead is up to 8. Fielded in the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
I'll just find that open spot.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And fresh off the pick 6. They've got to forget about that quickly.
In this case now, the guy throwing the ball, he's going to be like what we talk about with defensive backs who get beat for a long touchdown. Short-term memory, right back out there doing the things that he does best, and knowing that taking care of the ball is paramount. Here's his opportunity.
It comes back to those defensive backs for the former DB, right?
I don't know where that comes from. It just kind of emerges out of me for some reason.
Deep in there, right?
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now this time, Allen will throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And the defense has it covered. It's intercepted. Picked off at about the 31.
Now, to me, it's pretty simple, and it's fairly obvious, isn't it? He's got to start making better decisions with the ball.
That's now 2 interceptions in the first quarter. After interception number 1, there was a long talk on the sideline, and now he's made another mistake.
Yeah, he's just been kind of laying these passes out there. He's kind of been floating them a little bit. He's got to be more decisive in his reads and definitely more decisive in throwing the ball. Rifle it in there every now and then.
He's going to air one out. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. And Xavier Woods with a pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Bear in mind they had 2 interceptions last week, but that was in 4 quarters. They've got 2 here in the first quarter alone.
And the unsung people in this streak, the pass rushers, because most of the time, they're the ones that affect things in the pocket for a quarterback, trying to throw the football, rushing them, getting them off their spot, harassing them. And that allows the defensive backs, the linebackers to swoop in and make the picks downfield.
They're swooping. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
5-yard line.
Navy Federal Credit Union. Our members are the mission.
On the run, this is Hunt. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
By Taven Bryan.
Well, they didn't get a whole lot out of that one, but I think you got to continue to try and run it, try and keep the defense honest.
And also just sit back, ready to throw it on every down.
Yeah, you get your quarterback hit a lot that way, too.
They'll try to run for the first down with Hunt. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they was taking care of that early.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap. He locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 35.
You were great. Terry was all
Now
over
it's
that
Hunt.
before he went to break, so the second he pulled out.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
5 yards on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Here it is. They're going to motion in to the next lead blocker.
Comes in as that one falls incomplete. Let's see who this is on. If you're going to get rid of it, you better get outside the box.
It's an extra blocker, Tyler. Yes. And Tyler, he got hit the hardest on that play.
He wasn't able to do so.
Nothing was going to stand in the way of Fournette from 3 yards out, 6
Only 2 punts
touchdowns.
for him last week in the
In the
loss as he
regular
gets this
season.
one away. There'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and the Patriots take over.
Touchdown in the red zone and able to add the extra point. Will suck up, so it's
From the
28-16.
34 now, here's 1st and
Down
10.
12 to Tom Brady, and that's how Steven Montez will make his NFL debut in a moment.
This drive strikes out on the ground with the shell. And the hole closes quickly. He gets it
Hey
across
guys,
the
my
35
windshield
to the
just got broken. I feel like I
36-yard
need to
line.
blow off some steam.
Jamal Adams coming up from a safety spot
Mr.
to make
Blank,
the
there's
play.
no need to be
After
stressed.
one,
Geico makes it easy to
14-6
file a claim
score.
online on the app or over the phone.
Yeah, but what if I never hear back? That's going to make me want to go.
No, your Geico claims team is always there for you.
That makes me want to celebrate with some fireworks. 5, 6, 7, go. Boom, 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 boom.
3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7.
Great service without all the drama. Wow! You guys see the stats on that one? I get the handoff, and with 4 defenders that close, chance of punching it in for a TD, 14%. I go up with that. So I accelerate. Oh, wow. Defender distance, decimal. My only
You
out,
gotta have that
zero
leverage,
gravity,
don't you?
6
We always talk about
points.
low man wins in the running
Best
game for an
flipping
offensive
play of the
lineman versus
season.
defensive lineman.
Next gen stats
It's essentially
powered
the
by
same
Amazon
thing in
Web
pass
Services.
protection.
AWS
Get lower than that
powered.
defensive lineman so that you can keep your balance and keep them away from your guy trying to throw the football.
Some you've known your entire life.
The
Others just
rifles
feel
one
like
that's intercepted.
they come in small
Picked up
groups.
by Jamal Adams. And a terrific return as he takes this thing all the way down near the 20-yard line.
And everything's just
They are
better.
in an interception mood on defense. Had 2 nice interceptions a week ago. Now 2 here in the first half.
With a
Yeah, we
Bailey
call it ball
Glass
hawking.
exclusive
And the only way to truly be good ball hawks
This is
not
the new
guessing.
iPhone 12
It's not
Pro
just
with
simply
5G
anticipation.
and
It's
on nationwide
study and
5G from
understanding what they
AT&T.
like to do
Now new and
feeding
existing
into the
customers
spot
can get our
and
best
creating
deal.
big plays.
Well, they're watching the film, and it's working.
AT&T has
And
a
he
deal
gets
for
it
new and
inside the
existing
10 to
customers.
the 9.
I will.
The pickup
So what'd
goes
you say?
for
It's the wrong
13
person.
and
You
sets
got
him
him,
up
Carl.
first and
He's very
goal.
excited on his
Exactly
way.
what they needed
Word
right
of mouth
there, because they
advertising.
needed to use the
It's what they
ground
did
game to
before
take some pressure
commercials.
off, 'cause the
It's
quarterback
not
can struggle a
complicated.
little bit.
Everyone gets our best deal, like the amazing iPhone 12 mini on us.
She got all the
Fans that you wanted somebody to
Pushes
speak
forward from
and it's
maybe
full.
3 down to the 6-yard
Role
line.
play.
He's hit Hager a lot this year, but not that time.
Yeah, I'm exactly right there with you. You're exactly right. He's found the end zone plenty of times. No way I can find any fault with the call. He
Taking
may not have
classes to
scored,
an
but of
exceptional
course you're going to
episode
give
of
it to
This Is
him.
Us, where a lifetime questions are finally answered. All new This Is Us, Tuesday.
Two straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
Well, Steven
The
Montez's
possibility
moment
exists, and if you're doing it,
has
you're
been
probably
below.
going to play action since you ran
Right
it twice.
from the locker room by Taylor Heineke from Walker Drake. And Montez
Commit
pat
to
on
the
the
run
head.
and think about it being 4-down territory.
Back out after having that left shoulder looked at. And you see some tape underneath there.
Greg Jarwin, his 4th touchdown on the year. And his guys now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
I thought that was a nice job there, feeling the pressure and rolling out away from it and keeping the play alive. And I think he did it with the idea that his tight end would find his way free in the end zone, and his confidence was rewarded.
Marr on for the extra point. And this time he gets it to go as it is up and good.
Score Patriots 14, Bills 13.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack them here. Once again here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Well, you most certainly don't want to go 3 and out here and give the football right back because your friend, he's wondering if he should change sidelines about right now. And if you don't convert here, guess what? He's going to make the trek to the opposite side, and all of a sudden, you've got a battle on your hands.
Now Wentz on 3rd down. That is caught. It's Perriman. And he will have a Patriots first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 17 yards there for the Patriots as they've got themselves a first down. Again, they'll throw with Wentz. And he was hit as he threw it there, and it forces it incomplete.
Different pass rushes are designed for different things. Sometimes you want to keep the quarterback in the pocket. Sometimes you want him to flush. I don't know exactly how this one was designed, but they made sure they moved him to his right. He got out of the pocket. Unfortunately for him, he was hit as he tried to throw the ball, and that resulted in an incompletion.
Wentz will try again on 2nd down. On Wentz is intercepted yet again. Tre'Davious White with a pick.
You hear me laughing, partner, and I'm not laughing at the situation, but sometimes you just get yourself into a rut. It's hard to shake yourself out of it.
Here we go, G, get off the field. 58 to Mike, 58 to Mike. You must be getting tired of seeing me. He's coming, double up. He's coming, double up. Check it back.
And he's going to be stopped up at about the 47-yard line. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
2 yards.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defensive front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
Under pressure here, and down he goes. Sack back at about the 43-yard line. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Allen. And that will be incomplete.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. I have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And the punt team on now as this one's sent away. Oh, fighting off the defender. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Here's Hunt. And he'll take this one down to the 36. The safety, Keanu Neal, there to make the tackle. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
Brandon, we talk all the time about those hybrid players, guys who can do more than one thing. And I think if you're playing strong safety in the NFL today, you are a true hybrid. Part linebacker, part cover guy.
And coming up, sticking his nose in the mess there and making a nice play defensively. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
Bills 1st down.
They'll run. This is Hunt. And he's going to lose yardage and be back 25. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Sometimes you just sit back and marvel at what he can do defensively. Speed, strength, quickness. He's the whole package. And that package just wrapped up the runner for a loss.
No, he almost had it. Already with 1 interception, just missing his 2nd there.
He's got to be kicking himself right there. His team's already picked off 2 passes. That would have been the 3rd in the game. And, boy, they've really played well attacking the football.
Allen now on 3rd down. Gets this to Kareem Hunt, his running back. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. 12 yards that time and a Bills 1st down. So a challenge coming down from the booth, and that's where these challenges come from, of course, in the final 2 minutes of the half.
Yeah, now we're going to New York, right? That's command central for the officials. They'll talk, they'll take a look at it, communicate with the referee at the game site, and issue a final decision because they do have the final call now.
His pass caught at the 4. And the Bills are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another 1st down. It will. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. N'Keal Harry in the final seconds of the 1st half. And the Bills have retaken the lead.
A lot of people might call this backyard football. Sometimes just understanding who you've got out wide and who you're going to throw it to. Give him an opportunity to go up and make a play, even when contested. Looks like that one worked out pretty well. The trust factor, in effect.
Taken in the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
For Davius White on the coverage.
So after the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 22. A final shot before half for Wentz. He's going to let it go. And that's caught inside the 35. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So we've come to halftime in a 5-point game. As we'll get you down the coast to Orlando for Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. Coach! Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the 2nd half. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They start the 2nd half with Michel on the ground. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 20.
On play action, it's Wentz. He's going to air one out. And now here's another interception. Picked off by Jamal Adams. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirts.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out. On second down now, it's Hunt. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw on 3rd down, Allen. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's 4th down.
That's an excellent job right there on 3rd down. Like any defense, you never want to let them get anything started, and that would have been a 1st down. Instead, he saw the contact on time, no penalty, and before this drive could get wings, it's 4th down.
And they call it 38 yards on the punt, no return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being calm and really being firm with his team. I had one tell me once, we were having a tough patch. This too shall pass, this too shall pass. And finally we kept having a rough patch. He said, but you've got to do something to make it pass. And that's what they have to do. They've got to get some control back, get themselves reasserted, and calm things down.
See if they can get calm. And my goodness, another interception. Picked up by Josh Jones. And he's going to get this one to the 23-yard line.
They'll take over.
Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Kareem Hunt with touchdown number 12 on the year. And the Bills use the short field to their advantage as they cash in for 6. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Taken about 7 yards deep. Much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
Everybody used to pick at me, now I'm the one that they picking. Snakes out, they hit scene, but I can't hear it when the crowd screams. Still balling like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in it. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Just stay turned like, I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter, what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number 1, number 2 never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought, yeah. I buy like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. That's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drip, yeah.